Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done one of these, so here's another video of me playing. I'm already kind of set up here. I had a little hiatus because we were moving, but I'm at the new place now, and I'm all set up to play some more games again, so figure it's about time to get back to the grind. As you can see, I'm already where I need to be. Huh, that's not good. The sound for my games is not going through my headphones, which is bad. Still doing some setup stuff. So I can't really hear when stuff dies, which is a big part of how I do this. And I also can't hear when stuff gets unlocked, so that's also a big issue. Okay, if this guy doesn't die, I'm going to try and figure this out right now. Okay, volume mixer. Just curious. Okay, it's just testing my speakers. It's not going through there either, which is a little odd. I might just have to relog after this tap. Who knows, maybe I'll play better without sound. Less worrying if I get ECM'd. I'll just die instead. I can look on my screen and see if my lock gets dropped pretty easily, so not a huge deal, but it's definitely not something that I'm used to. The sounds certainly help a lot. Uh-oh. Also my chat blocker. There we go. Nothing sensitive there, but probably good to have the chat blocked just in case there is anything. Nobody knows that I'm recording them, so just common courtesy to not have the chat up. Okay. Taking some heavy damage here, goddamn. That'll get repaired up pretty quick. Yeah, almost back to full already. Gotta really watch my my Logibot. On these big ECM waves, just in case. Yeah, I'm just trying to kind of get ready for this next update. I was trying to poke some information out of some of the people on the test team, but they saw right through me. Not really, though. I know they can't say anything. I try not to push too hard. Anything I ask, I genuinely don't know that they're not allowed to tell me. But, like, basically what I said to them was like, well, you know, it's another mech. It's probably going to require some research, so I'm probably going to need kernels. So I'm farming up kernels. I have no idea how much it's going to cost for these new mechs, or like what tier they're going to be, or anything. Like, who knows, maybe they'll be more close to mechs. Kind of like a side grade for mechs, or they could be a new higher class, like something that's gonna supersede heavies in terms of the top damage dealers. Nobody knows. Well, some people know, but I don't. Yeah, I'll research them. I'll make them. I'll try them out. That whole old thing. Pretty simple stuff. Yeah, I've kind of just fallen behind on a lot of stuff that I'm doing in the game. Pretty much in hiatus for a month there. I was staying at my sister's place because we were in the middle, like we were in between houses, and her internet is not good, and I also didn't have my PC set up, so all I had was my laptop, which like literally lights on fire if I have more than one game running. So I was just kind of checking in on my indie, watching my resources slowly deplete. I did like 1 or 2 mining sessions, but like it wasn't anything crazy. Just like a little bit of Titan ore here and there. Oops, I targeted the wrong guy there. That's okay. But yeah, like when you're not farming NPCs, you really start to notice your recycling commodities taking a huge hit. So that's like cryoporine, like basically all that tier 1 stuff, like titanium and cryoporine and polyester, I think it's called. I don't know, something along those lines. But yeah, definitely noticed my titanium especially really started to go low. So I'm just trying, honestly, I mean, kernels are going to be great for this new update, but honestly a big part of this is actually also just getting modules to recycle. I know it's kind of weird to do farming for modules to recycle, but I mean that's a big part of why I'm able to produce so much. Because Titan ore is just like you'd be mining Titan ore all day, every day, if you didn't recycle. If you wanted to mass produce, at least. Plus, you know, killing stuff is it's just nice. It's a lot nicer than mining in terms of enjoyment. At least I think. You know, some people really like mining, but I am not one of those people. So I think I'm just gonna keep going without the sound. I don't know. Didn't seem to hurt me that bad there. Okay, let's lock them up, lock them up. It's probably just stupid to not have sound, but I mean, it is what it is. What I will do actually is I'll zoom in a bit on my map, so if I see anybody come up, it'll be a little bit more noticeable. Because I don't have any agents on my display here, so if I can see them on the mini map. I'm just wondering what this is at. What if I put this at 1,000? Because that's about how far you can see people from. Yeah, so something like that. Okay, yeah, that should be okay. And then, like I said, I just gotta pay a bit more attention to if my lock drops on my Logibot, which isn't that big of a deal. Like, I should be able to do that, especially since I know what the heavy ECM waves are. Be able to pay a little bit extra attention if I need to. But yeah, I'm just I'm hoping that me being a bit more active, we'll get a couple of our corp mates to come and play again. We've had a couple of the newer members leave the corp the last few days, so that was a bit of a letdown, because, you know, nobody's really recruiting, so it's not an ideal situation. But at the same time, if nobody's ever really on, it's hard to get people when nobody's ever on. But I've seen enough corps die to know that you really just need to stick it out. People will come back and you'll get more members eventually, and you kind of have, like, it takes a while to build up a community or a corp. It doesn't just happen, and you got to keep working at it too. I know a couple of our main guys are really busy with life stuff, and I mean, everybody is. This is kind of a bullshit time, so I know a lot of people are laid off and are able to play, but some people are working double time. It's just a weird time. It's a weird time for video games. Either you're able to play a ton, or you're not able to play at all. Which is fine, because it's video games. But, you know, it is nice. I'm one of those people that's able to play right now. Slash, you know, fix up the house that we just bought. Just doing a couple hours a day. Little bit at a time. No need to go crazy. We really like it so far, though. It's really awesome having our own place. And everything set up the way we want it, instead of kind of having to follow rules or, you know, somebody else's ideas. No, it's been good. Another reason I wasn't playing much was I was actually playing Ark, which It's a fun game. This is a really fun game. It's kind of like this too, where it's like super grindy and hardcore, and you know, takes a ton of time to progress, and just it's a really good time killer to be quite frank, which maybe isn't the best thing, but you know, for those of us that like to be bums, it's a good time. I'm thinking I might get back into Path of Exile too, but it's kind of like at a weird spot. If anybody hasn't played Path of Exile, they basically do a server restart every 3 months or so, and if you don't kind of get into it right at the start of a new server reset, it's a weird spot. I might pick it up anyways. The current server reset is about halfway through right now, so I might play for a month just to get my toes wet again for the next reset. I'm not sure exactly how much I want to jam Perpetuum. But you know, it's kind of my fallback game whenever I'm bored of all my other stuff. just something I always kind of go to. Okay, so I lost my lock there. It's definitely, for me personally, it's a bit harder to notice visually over with audio. Like the audio is very, very definite when I hear the unlocking sound. Whereas this, I could definitely miss it because my eyes are almost always looking in the top right, like this area. My eyes are in this area about 95% of the time. So I could definitely see it being easy for me to miss if I get unlocked. And I did actually get unlocked. Speak of the devil. Yeah, I say, like, my eyes are always focused in this area, so I think this one's almost done anyways. It's probably the last wave here. This is a bad wave though. So much ECM. Okay. Looks like it's all good though. Yeah, I'll give him an extra shot of juice there, just for fun. One more wave. Yeah, this should be the last wave. I know because, or I assume because I'm getting pretty low on ammo, so it's usually an indicator that I'm almost done. Okay, still locked on with. There he goes. Grapes, peach, orange. Okay, that was the last wave there. Yeah, it's also good to, you know, be doing some of this stuff while, well, we got this huge EP bonus going on. Like, this is, like, plus 10 is crazy. Like, that's a lot of extra EP. So, should really be taking advantage of that. You know, it's like if my goal is to kind of like flush out all my characters to do everything, I really need to be taking advantage of these events, because otherwise it's just, it's going to take so long. Kadar is an old friend of mine from one of the first couple corps I was in, and he just popped on. I'm talking to him in the chat right now about the state of the corp and how we just really need more activity. You know, if anybody's watching these videos, like we would love to have more members. Like we don't give anything out for free, because, well, that's not even true. If we're doing ops where you need stuff, we will give you stuff. Like, you don't need to have anything to come play with us. Just skills and time. Like, you know. But like, I give everybody that bothers to message me and bothers to talk to me good deals. Like, and then core mates especially, like, it'll be basically cost price. But yeah, it's just it's not good having low activity. It's unfortunate. Especially with the new alpha pit bosses. That'd be really fun to go do, but you need people, you need bodies to do that. Like, I'm just asking him if he wants to go do something, because, you know, that's part of the thing too. It's like, you know, we gotta. Oh no, he's busy. He's a busy man, that guy. Oof, I'm whiffing this this attack right here. That's okay. Okay, let's lock up again. Ooh, this is a bad wave. Searings and shredders. All the worst possible things. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna try. I was trying out taking out the mechs yesterday instead of, or sorry, the heavy mechs instead of the mechs yesterday. It seemed like it was working a little bit better. Like right there, you see that? Oof, I am freaking flubbing right now. I guess trying to talk and do this at the same time. Oh geez, I'm not locked up. I should probably do that. Just don't panic. Panic, everybody panic. Okay, sorry, I had to kind of think for a second there. I know, shame on me. That's not the way we do things around here. Okay, I should be okay now. Yeah, like I was saying, I was playing around a little bit with destroying the heavy mechs first instead of the mechs. If it's like if they're like kind of the same deal, like DPS or both DPS or both E-War. It seemed like it actually works out a little bit better. I know I'm unlocked. Don't scream at me. I'm just trying to get my damage up. Yeah, like one of the guys who I recruited, or somebody, I think it was me that recruited him, but you know, we recruited him. He was super active, playing a lot, and like he just left today because there's nobody online ever. And I've been in this situation so many times on this server now, and yeah, you just gotta kind of keep pushing through it and try and be active and having fun with people, because that's what it's about. Like, if nobody's on and nobody's playing together, it's like, why are you even in a corp? So you gotta try and be active with each other and do ops and shit, and you know, the stuff that's fun in the game. But like I said, a couple of our more active members have been having some real life stuff going on, which is, it happens. Not everybody can game all day, as much as we'd all like to. Why can't you shoot? That was weird. Oh, what? A 2 spawn wave. That is weird. Can't say I've seen that before. Another big thing is I need to recruit more aggressively. So one thing I'd like to do is really get our corp research up a lot more, because that would be a big selling point, I think, for new recruits. Like, we have a couple heavy mechs unlocked, so you know, that's a big deal. Because research is like, getting a research is probably one of the hardest things in the game. And if we can offer that, that would be a huge selling point for recruiting more members. But I also want to save, you know, like it's tough. It's tough. And then also, you don't want to commit a lot of resources to a corp where nobody's active. So but that being said, I have already made the decision that I am all in on PHM. This is going to be my home for the rest of the game unless something super drastic happens. But even if I'm the only member, like, I've kind of decided that this is where I'm staying for the rest of the life of this game. Unless, like I said, unless something drastic happens. But yeah, I've kind of made that decision now because I want to commit to a corp and start doing corp research and start actually, like, you know, building something up and not having to worry about abandoning it or anything like that, because that obviously is no good. So yeah. I do want to try doing some more solo roams. If I do that, I will obviously edit the video because nobody wants to watch somebody running around for 20 minutes trying to find somebody to fight. I am not great at PvP, so it certainly wouldn't be like this where I'd actually expect people to learn anything from it. Because yeah, it's not something that I've done a ton of, and it's something I'm still learning myself quite a lot. Like this, I have more down to a science. Like obviously there's always going to be ways you can improve anything you're doing in the game, and you'd be silly to not think that ever, but I do have this fairly optimized, I think. Yeah, like PvP is a whole nother thing that I just like. I've definitely done a little bit of PvP. The big thing for me, and the reason I don't like PvP, is the fact that you can run around for an hour and literally not even do anything. That's a big turnoff for me. If there was something like tournaments, that would be much more interesting to me. Just because it's like, yeah, it's just the fact that you can run around for, you know, so long and literally get nothing out of it. Like, and I mean literally nothing, like not even enjoyment, which is a big reason too. Is like one of the only reasons to PvP is for the fun of it, because it is extremely fun. But like, it's not like it's profitable. It's not like you really gain any advantage PvPing or anything from it really. And I shouldn't say that, because obviously there is a lot of benefit to, you know, controlling an island and being active and, you know, having a presence. There's a lot to be gained from that, but the immediate impact and like the face value impact of PvP is that it's not very beneficial for an individual player. So I do almost entirely do it just for the fun, which again, it is extremely fun. So if it wasn't fun, I wouldn't do it. One thing I might do, I'm even hating thinking about it, but it would probably be a good idea to start investing a little bit of skill into assault mechs, just for PvP purposes. Even if it's just to, like, you know, have some little 1v1s and stuff like that. Because assaults are like whatever. Even the MK2 assaults, it's like whatever. You can lose them. One thing I was thinking about doing would be hosting a tournament. Still thinking about details on that, but probably do some sort of entry fee. And then whatever that entry fee is, I'll like double or triple it. like match it. So if I do like a 5 million entry fee, and we get 10 people, I'll do like 150 million prize pool. I was thinking about something like that. Because, you know, obviously the market's been paying off for me pretty good. Like, we're 2 years into the game and I feel like I'm still the only person producing, like, I don't know, 75% of the freaking mods on the market. I really didn't think I would still have this much of a presence on the market at this point in time. And then, like, the other thing is like, it's so easy to, there's like no competition for pricing, because like people that are producing are only producing like one thing, and they're like really want to make their profit off of that, so they, I don't know, like, from what I've seen, a lot of T4 mods that are like 1.5 million to make, people are pricing them at like 4.5 million. It's like, man, I can undercut that so easy just because I have so much other stuff that I can like rely on for income. Like, I don't need that one item to carry me. But that being said, like, I have been getting kind of lazy with indie. Other than I did actually do something that made a big difference to me. So in my other videos, whenever I do indie, you guys probably noticed that I would look how much materials I need, and then I'd refine that amount of materials, and then I would go and make the thing, right? So like, say something needed 10,000 neuralgias, or sorry, not neuralgias, bryokite. I would make 11,000 bryokite because there's a little bit of extra that you need, and then I would just start making it. So that took a lot of extra time and math. Well, not really math, but it did take a lot of extra time. Oh shit, this is not good. Of course it's an ECM wave now too. I'm probably gonna get fucked here. But you know, to go in and specifically refine everything, and then, you know, it was just a pain in the ass. So what I started doing, well, I'll show at the end of the video if I remember, which hopefully I do, because I do really want to show it, because it is so much better the way that I'm doing indie now. Basically what I do is I keep every single resource above 50,000, and if it falls below 50,000, sorry, 1 second, then I put it up to, then I refine 50,000 more of it. So like, for example, if I have bryokite and my bryokite's at 60,000, I leave it. I don't do anything. If I log on and I've got 40,000 bryokite, okay, now I refine 60,000 and go back up to 100. So that way, now, instead of having to individually refine everything to the exact right amount all the time, which is super tedious and annoying to do, I can just mass produce everything and not worry about it, and then I just build as I go. And I just make sure everything's always topped up so I can always keep producing. And it has been so much nicer to do it that way. I actually got the idea from RimWorld, if you can believe that or not. So in RimWorld, I don't know if you guys know, it's like a survival base defense game kind of deal. It's actually a really good game. As long as bad graphics don't turn you off, it's a really good game. But when you're making stuff in RimWorld, you can actually set a queue that if it drops below a certain amount, it'll build back up to another amount. So for example, you can set it so that if you drop below 3 of food, you can build back up so that you have 10 of food. And then if it drops back down to 3 again, then your guy will go in and build it back up to 10. And it kind of cycles like that. So I've been doing that myself in this game with resources. I'm still kind of tinkering about, and you know, I don't do it exactly. Like, if I got 45,000 Bryokite, I don't make exactly 50,000. I'll just make like 70,000, or you know, whatever my fingers happen to hit. I'll just make that amount, and that's been working out really well. And like I said, it's so much nicer just to be able to like just mass produce everything all the time, not have to do all the tedious shit where I refine like 30 freaking times to build something. Just put the number in and go. Click and go, click and go. That's makes it a lot more manageable. It's also good for prototyping too, because like then I don't need to I just don't need to refine. I don't need to go in and refine 10 different frickin' items every time I want to build anything. I just go in it and I just do it. And it's, yeah, so much nicer. So yeah, so that was a nice improvement. One other thing I really want to do is I really do want to start mining on beta. It's just so much nicer mining on beta. Like, it's unbelievably nicer. Even for like the alpha resources like Titan, it's just so much better. Okay. But it's always that question, like, is it worth it? Is it worth risking, you know, 300 million nick? It should be more, probably be more than that. It'd probably be more like 500 million nick. Is it really worth risking 500 million nick for a bit of convenience, you know, and a little bit extra speed? So like, unless I'm mining in a spot where I'm pretty much guaranteed to be able to get away, it's just, it's tough to justify it. And the other thing is like, well, I can mine in cheaper bots, but if I'm gonna do that, then it's the exact same speed, right? So it's like, why would I bother then? Might as well just mine on alpha and have 0 risk and 0 need to worry about anything. So it's a little bit of a conundrum. Okay, so I'm going to try killing the mechs here again first. I think killing the mechs is a little bit better. Especially since I've got pretty much confirmed that I have no issues tanking anything. Like before, I was a little bit more concerned about trying to get DPS off first, which is a reason why you would want to kill the mechs first, because it does lower the incoming damage significantly. But yeah, I think given that I know I can tank it no problem, it is quicker. I think it is quicker to kill heavy mechs first, depending on what the wave layout is, of course. But yeah, I think it is overall quicker. Like, obviously you still want to kill ECM first, because they just take away so much of your DPS that it's never going to be not worth it to take out ECM first. But yeah, I think if it's all damage, it's worth it to hit the heavy mechs first over the mechs. This is all ECM, so I don't know, I guess I'll kill Searing Flames first. This one is just like a horrible wave, and there's no way that anything is going to be happy, so Doesn't matter what you kill first, it's all gonna be annoying. Oh jeez. Okay, let's kill one of those. That should kill the wave. Okay, I think that was better. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know if I've ever been ECM from a pulverizer before. They ECM, right? They're not just like a random E ward mech that only does damage, right? I feel like these tabs have been going by pretty fast. Is that 3 left? So I've done, after this one that'll have been 6 already? No, 5 already. That's not too bad. I really wouldn't mind kind of doing what I was doing before, where I'd actually do more than one set of taps in a day. I don't think I've done like 2 sets of taps in a long time. I always just kind of do one and then stop playing. It would be nice to really crank out the EP right now while it's good, because like 644 and 66, oh, that's so much EP per kill. You know what, it'd actually be really nice to have another person on and just like crank these out. It'd have to be another competent person. Apples is still locked, I'm surprised. These guys might die. Yeah, they're all gonna die. But yeah, if you had someone that like was like not just being carried and actually knew how taps worked pretty well. If we could crank these out quick, that'd be some pretty crazy EP. Cause like imagine if you had 3 more DPS, how fast these would go. Like just me, myself, and I. Even just somebody with two more heavy mechs. Would make it go, honestly, probably twice as fast, considering I'm slow as balls. Balls, not known for being speedy. See, that was an instance where I just 100% didn't notice that I got ECM'd. Oh yeah, I should probably lock these up. There we go. Yeah, but I just completely didn't notice that I got ECM there. Fuck. And now I'm flubbing my key presses. Excellent. Let's give him an extra shot at DAP there. Another thing is we got decent internet. I mean, it's not like the best in the world, but it's not like super cheap either, which I think at the other place we were staying at, it was kind of cheap. Also, there was 4 people on it, so, you know, A lot of people that like to watch Netflix were on that. So I'm kind of hoping that I might be able to upload and play at the same time. Or at least, like, do something. Because at the other place, whenever I went to upload a video, it basically completely shut down our internet. Which wasn't ideal. Ooh, this might be a good spot to stop. It's always tempting to confirm my loot and stop when I'm right next to a teleport that goes back to Hirsch. It's very tempting. I'll see how I feel after this tap. Very tempting though. I guess another thing to say is it'd be really nice to get on the recruitment train right now because it seems like the numbers are starting to bounce back for the game. It's been a lot of activity, a lot of new players. Yeah, it would just be a really good time right now to be on top of that. And like, although our corp doesn't have the activity that we would all like it to have right now, like, we do have a really, really good pool for research. We got like some of the best players in the game. We're allied with some of the best players in the game. Like, if we wanted to, we could have the best corp in the game if we just had a bit more activity. The potential's very, very much there. It's just people are just busy right now. So hopefully, once Vile gets his stuff sorted out, we'll see a huge spike in activity again. Because a lot of it is that he's been busy and has had computer problems, which, you know, hard to play when you don't have a computer that's working. And it's not like this game is super well optimized either, where you can run it on a piece of garbage. Like, it's not super demanding, but for the graphics and the state and the year and the time it came out, it could be better optimized. Okay, there's an ally there. Let's give him a wave. Oh, don't run towards my stuff that I'm killing. And I'm shooting the wrong thing. Let's fix that. Kind of starting to whiff again. Got too much things on my mind. Okay, there we go. Let's kill this fucking thing. How are you still locked up? The mysteries of the universe. Had that guy walk by, so I was chatting with him. A court mate was asking me something, and then I was also flubbing really hard. My mind split in too many different directions. Not good. Need to focus. I have a Ford Focus. I should be well adept in the focusing. I imagine the allies are all on comms right now. I've seen a couple of them log in. Yeah, they're all chatting with each other. I'll probably join them after this and have an old laugh with each other. Okay, let's kill that, kill that. Okay, I think we're all good. One of my mates is asking about the money spawn. Oh, you're losing accumulator. Accidentally let that cycle way too long. This is a bit of a sticky situation because I don't really have accumulator to donate from Kiwi, and it's a really heavy DPS wave. But I mean, I'm not too worried. Gotta be that one, right? It wasn't that one. Okay. Yeah, that was still no problem. No problem for the boys. But yeah, it's I did a couple taps yesterday or the day before that, did some PvP. It was nice. Yeah, it's really really coming together at the new place. It's been pretty enjoyable to play again and just kind of relax. Okay, so, oh, yeah, this is wrong. I am attacking the wrong target. Gotta kill those searing flames, because they are so annoying. Searing flames are probably the most annoying NPC in the game. Oh, I'm splitting my DPS. I'm so bad. Oh, why were you taking so much damage there? Oh, gotta love the loot explosion at the end. Okay, decision time. Do I want to do 2 more taps? Oh, I've only got 470 U collected. I need more modules. We do more taps. I need them. I am gonna sort this out though. Okay. Yeah, I need to do more. No slacking. Okay, what do we got on the other side of the teleporter? We've got a good spot. So everybody through, everybody through. Oh, that's wrong. Okay. I gotta pay a bit better attention this time. That was a bit of a flop on that last one. Did not really like the way that I did that. You know, once you start doing these for a little while, everything starts to blur together. That's why you gotta have energy drinks. Keep you focused. Okay. I don't think that red spawn will be a problem. Really shouldn't be. Okay, let's lock everybody up here. Oh hey, I'm over 2 million. That's cool. I think 3 million. I think 3 million EP would be kind of ideal. I think at 3 million I'd be able to kind of, well, maybe even 4 million, I'd be able to have all these 5 accounts do everything. Which is where I want to be. I want to get to that. I want to be able to just be able to log on with 5 accounts and do anything that I want. Mining, PvP, you name it. But it's a freaking grind, man. It's a grind. I've got them all spec'd up for combat though, so you know that's half the battle right there. That's half of it done. There's always, of course, there's some more stuff that I could could improve. But Grapes is pretty good. He's got even got some E-War built up now. Not where it needs to be, but it's enough that I can get by. But yeah. Okay, everybody's all good. Let's give him one shot. One shot at the good stuff. That should be enough to take him out. Yes, it is. So this is one where I should have went for heavies first, if I was following my new rules. I'm still not convinced that one's faster than the other, but it feels like it's faster if you go for the heavies first. Especially sometimes you get it down to where you can like one-shot one of the mechs and it chain reactions and kills all of them. So like you kill 2 heavy mechs and then one more shot and they all die. Does seem like that works out better, but so obviously this one I need to take out the pulverizer first, which I don't even know if they ECM. I mean, I'm sure they do, but yep, they do. Okay, because I got ECM'd there. Yeah, we got Kadar in our corp. I think I mentioned that earlier. I really hope I can play with him some more because he's very similar to me in terms of how he likes to play the game. And it'd be really nice to farm with somebody who kind of likes to do the same methods of farming as me. And the same way as me, you know, it's just nice with doing stuff with like-minded people. You know, not that there's anything wrong with playing with newer or less experienced people, but you know, for me personally, it takes a little. It depends on what we're doing. But if it's something that's like this, I like it to be efficient. And I don't like to have to tell people like, hey, you need to move 100 meters away, or you know, stack over here or whatever every single time. It's like, I understand people are just learning, but this isn't really something that you do when you're learning. It's something you do when you already know what's going on. But, you know, how do you get to know what's going on without learning? Well, I mean, the way I did it was I just lost a bunch of bots figuring this out. But why would you do that when you don't have to? And I also have to remember, not everybody can risk 3 MK2 sets and like not even worry about it. Not everybody has had the privilege of completely controlling the market for the entire 2 years the game has been alive. You know, and you know what, given that, I'm actually surprised I only have 4 billion, Nick. Like, I'm pretty sure I've got... I'm one of the most loaded players in the game. But given how much I've just been dominating the market, you'd almost think it would have been higher. That being said, I am not a spreadsheet person. I mean, I got them. Don't get me wrong. I got them. I got the spreadsheets. But I don't freaking go hardcore like min-maxing and super hyper efficiently doing everything in the game. Cause that's the kind of thing that makes me quit. It's fun to do for a little while, but to do that constantly, to constantly be min-maxing and like just going ham on everything, that oops, that just completely kills me. 5 bullets left. This has gotta be the boss here. There it is. Jeez, I did a lot of bullets that wave. Yeah, maybe if I was one of those like super hardcore market people, which I mean, really, that really goes to show how little there has been on the market in this game. The fact that I would not consider myself a super hardcore market person. I'm just not. I build and I post up. I don't fucking even care. I just post it at whatever price I think makes sense, based on very little. But yeah, I think that really goes to show like the lack of building people have been doing, or maybe not necessarily building, but selling. Like nobody's selling on the open market. So many people are just building internally and not selling anything. Which it kind of makes sense, cause like if you're working as a corp to build, and people are donating and people are getting stuff from the corp, you don't really want to sell anything on the market because it feels kind of scummy to like have people donate resources and then build with those resources and then sell it on the market. Like, no, you don't do that. So only people that are really in my situation, where you know you can build a shit ton of stuff on your own because you have enough to buy tons of resources and put up like $300 million buy orders, or sorry, 300 million Nick buy orders. Like, it's kind of the only situation where you can really mass produce and afford to sell everything on the market. So in that sense it makes sense, but wow, it's like, it's not that hard to mine. It's not. But it's also super boring, so I don't blame anybody for not wanting to mine all the time. I certainly don't want to do that, which is why I do the buy orders. Because I hate mining. I keep saying I hate it. I don't hate it. I definitely prefer to do other stuff. Oh, come on. Come on. Can you shoot, please? Jesus. Okay. I am flooding right now. Yeah, I don't know, like, majority of stuff I sell on the market right now is almost strictly just with other stuff on the market. Like, as funny as it is, I don't need Nick. Like, The only reason you really need Nick is to buy stuff, but I can produce everything. So I don't need, I just don't need Nick, because I can produce everything that I would ever need. So yeah, it's a bit of a funny, oh, this guy's not even shooting. Okay, there we go. Bad angle. Okay, are you shooting? Yeah, you're shooting. Huh. Yeah, that was weird. It seemed like it was that bad of an angle that it wouldn't shoot. I guess it was, though. I mean, sorry, it was shooting, it just wasn't connecting. Okay, so I should kill the heavy mechs here first, according to what I think. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It feels better killing the heavy mechs first, I think. It does feel better. Feels faster. And if feelings mean anything, then I'm right. Sorry, it's been doing a lot of work on the house. I'm gonna use that as an excuse. Brain dead, always brain dead. Constant state of brain deadness. Ooh, they moved a little bit. That's weird. Okay, let's get rid of these rippers. Let it rip. Okay. I'm still locked up, that's good. Might not be after this wave, though. Ooh, didn't get ECM'd. That's badass. Oh, where are the shredders at? I hate shredders too. Shredders and steering flames are the worst. They are the worst. Okay. I just started building a MK2 Lithus. So that's exciting. So I'll be able to do 10 at a time, I think. 10 taps at a time worth of loot. Instead of 8. So that'll be nice. 10 mediums. Okay, let's drop this. Okay. Oh, such pulverizers are so tanky. Like for an ECM, they must be they must have hardeners. Sorry, not hardeners. They must have plates. Because there's no way that they're that tanky as an E-War bot. Okay, this is going pretty smooth. Oh god, that is a big DPS wave. I'm just gonna wait. Okay, I'll get some shots now. Okay, I will continue giving shots. And I will stop now. So yeah, a wave like that, still at, 60% there, so that's about as hard as a wave could get. As far as, ooh, what's going on here? That was weird. Okay, let's go Teodama 2. Let's go with you first. Yeah, it's the state of the game's been pretty good. Like been really happy with how many people are on, and there's people playing and it's active, and you can go to beta now and actually like find some people. Yeah, it's been really good. Like every day there's new people on the kill board. There's a couple more corps that are actually like active on beta islands now. It's yeah, it's been good. Again, the only thing, and my issue with PvP is just how long it takes to find anybody, and then if you do find, like, there's just so many things that have to line up in order for you to get a good fight. Like, it's not really like EVE where you just get like single roaming players all the time that are just willing to fight. It's like you either come across something that isn't gonna fight back, or you come across a fleet that you'll never be able to beat. it's like you come across indie bots, or you come across a fleet of like 10 heavy mechs. There's very little in between. It's not like you can just roam around in an assault and like pick up 1v1 battles in assaults. Oh jeez, did I crash? Okay, I'm gonna have to go to this one. Go to this one. Open this one. Yeah, I just crashed there. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. There we go, we're back. Okay, so I will let that go. How am I going to do this? Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, so I need you, you, you. If I close this, what happens? It went to something else. Okay, this is okay. Wait. Okay, I'm just trying to do this so that I don't like show certain things. Okay, there we go. All good. Okay. Well, this is good because I wanted to check this anyways to see if my sound will be back. It is. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay, you're back. Oh, I gotta love crashes. Really makes for exciting stuff. Okay. Think we're all good again. Oh, you're not moving. Get over there. Okay. Yeah, I've had that error twice now, and I've never had it before at my other places. So I wonder if that's something to do with the internet here. Okay, sorry, I was just talking to a court mate there. So, 663 U of loot. This will be excellent for recycling. I think I'm legit just gonna recycle everything, because this is how I mine Titan. It's kind of the deal. What is that? 30 million? 30 million in plasma? More like 40 million. So that's not too bad. You know, it's not great, but it's not too bad. It all adds up. You know, you do this 10 times and then you have 400 million nick. Half a billion. Just like that. Now, the big question is do I want to do another 8? I gotta do some indie stuff quickly anyways, so I might do another 8. Just checking. I don't think our others is doing too much stuff right now. They've only got a couple people online. I know they were thinking about doing some sneaky stuff, but I think they're just kind of chilling right now. The reason I bring that up is because if they were doing stuff, I would feel a bit safer. Just because that would mean that they're keeping other people busy, which is very good for me. Okay, so see, I don't have to. So normally what I would do is I would go in here, I'd click my refinery, be like, okay, I need 38,000 brow. Okay, let's make 40,000 brow. Okay, and I would do this, and I would do it all the way through. Now I don't do that at all. I just type in the number and I hit manufacture, and I don't even look at it. Now what I do is I come down to here, I scan through all of these, and if any of these is below or near 50,000, then I just refine it back up to 100,000. So for example, my cryo pouring, which I'm actually not going to touch, but my flowbitol is at 59,000, so I'd actually probably let this go, but just to show. Okay, my flowbitol, it's a little low. Come in here, flowbitol, and make 50,000. And with 50,000, I can, or with 100,000, I've got like two, maybe 3 days of leeway while producing, where I won't run out. So yeah, so this has been so much better, such a better way to do production, especially on a massive scale. It's just been, just like I said, just been so much better. Anyways, I think somebody wanted to buy some Grofos. I got 2 on the market already. Okay, I need to do a missile tuning run. Oh, of course they would not be in there. Okay. So again, so now I go to my, the way I like to do is I like to go to research, pedestal, prototype. Don't even look at what it costs. Prototype. Oh. And I am prototyping the wrong thing. That's okay. I actually do need these anyways, so I'm not upset about that. But yeah, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, nothing wrong with making more missile launchers. I can sell some. Wow, I don't actually have any T3 missile launchers? What? No, they're right there. What am I missing here? That is a light missile launcher. Am I going crazy right now? I feel like I'm going crazy right now. Okay, I'm going crazy in like 5 different ways right now. Okay, okay, I do not have any tunings that are tier 3. I also don't have any medium missile launchers that are tier 3. And yes, I am going crazy. Okay, research. Research. Tunings. Prototype. Manufacture. Prototype. Manufacture. Prototype. Don't have one of these. Need to wait on that. Okay. Unless there's one on the market. Fuck it, I'll buy one. Super overpriced, but whatever. Saved me like 2 days of waiting for it. Okay, I need to... Corporation management, there we go. I'm just curious. 24,000, that's not bad. Do I want to do more is the question. Okay, let's okay. So I'm prototyping my tunings. T3 tuning, T4 tuning, T2 tuning. Perfect. T2, T3, and I do not have the T4. Are these on the market? They are, and they're super overpriced, but fuck it. Do that. Okay. Now I've got another line of missile launchers, which I don't need, but I'm doing it anyways because I am leaning into my mistake. Instead of just canceling all that, I am leaning into my mistake. Screw it. Okay. Now, next thing on the list is I need to sort all this loot I just got. So let's pull this all into here. And again, I like to repair. It's a huge waste of money, but I have a lot of money to waste. Okay, storage stack that. And like I said, I think I'm just going to, I'll save the T2 stuff. If I recycle this, that's giving me 56 Titan, 50 Plasticine, 27, 20. Yeah, those are good numbers. I like those numbers. Medium missile launchers. How many of those do I have? Literally none. Oh, do I want to keep anything? I can get more. I can get more. Okay, recycle. Let's throw this crap in here. Where's my ammo box? Throw this stuff in here. Throw this stuff in here. Throw all of this in here. Let's get rid of these taps. Okay. Close all these boxes there. Indy's pretty much done. Huh. Oh, that was so much work. Okay, how am I doing on kernels? I'd like to have like 2 or 3 million for when Gamma comes out. I don't know if I'll have it, because I'm making about 120,000 an hour, so that'd be like 20 hours. So, you know, it's a fair bit of grinding for that. Okay, research, corp knowledge, Nimquil. Do I want to work on this? Getting the Mesmer unlocked would be really nice. Just getting a lot of this stuff. Like, just getting stuff unlocked would be nice. Max guns. I don't think we need Nexuses, but the mechs, the guns, the tunings. Yeah, I think that would be a good start. Just like all of them, just mechs, like robots, guns, and tunings would be a really good start for the Corp. If I could work on that, that would be good. Pretty late on Pellistal. Pretty late on Pellistal kernels. I got 150,000, Corp's got 150,000. Like right now I could unlock another heavy mech for the Corp. Minus the factional, but I can get factional really quick if I do T3 lights. Could do some T3 lights. Could do that. Do I want to do that? Do I even have T3 lights? Ooh, what do I got for tabs? Let's actually grab those other ones that I had. Oh, where are we at here? Okay, what do I got for tabs? Ooh, I am short on light tabs on level 3s. Damn. I'm actually able to get some. How am I doing for tokens? 25k. So I got quite a bit of green. 500, is that good? That's really good, isn't it? 500 per token? That's like really good. How much would all of that cost? 65 million only for 131,000. I'm buying that. That's a good deal. Wow, 500 a piece. Yeah, that is a good deal. Like, look at these other ones. Like, people aren't even doing buy orders that low for the other ones. Yeah, 500 a piece? Damn. Yeah, that was a good deal. I'm glad I checked that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do some level 3 lights. But I do need to go pick some up. Okay, I'm gonna be back in 2 minutes. You guys can skip the video ahead. Okay, we are back. Okay, what's good against green? Blue. I think these are already set up. Oh, these are level 1s. Okay, I thought those were level 3s for a second. I do not want you. I need 12. Okay, I'm gonna go buy... No, not you. You. Okay, I think level 3s are 400 apiece. I'd like to buy... so if I do 12... So I need... Okay, I want to buy 64. Yeah, that would put me at 72, which would be enough for, like, lots. So 64 times 4. 25,600? What the heck am I driving right now? No, I need... Is that enough space? It is. Okay, I don't trust my math. I'm tired right now. I'm gonna check this. 64 times 400 is 25,600. I should trust myself more. I should trust myself more. Okay, 25,600. I should probably also scout for myself. So, I don't know, this guy? Because I'm pretty sure Green Islands are hostile. So I gotta go to Truehold, Marks, and Beta. Okay. And I forgot to switch bots. Lovely. Sounds like Orbs is actually gonna come on, so that's good. Oh, he is. He is on. Okay, I might have to just do this run and then take off video-wise, or maybe I'll start a new video in case we get some PvP action to record. Yeah, I do need to kind of ninja my way over here. Yeah, I'm really happy with that buy order. That's gonna be pretty huge for me. The other day I died. I forget doing what, but I did die, and I didn't actually have my home base set, so that was really annoying. So yeah, if you don't have that set, you should definitely do that, because otherwise, see, I don't have it set here. I'm a fool. And that's on Jimbo's grapes too. No excuses. Just foolish. yeah, now that I got more time, I think I might do a couple projects that I was thinking of doing. Um, One that I would really like to do is a starting from scratch series. Just basically going from nothing to getting into heavy mechs. And Fort Beavis 2. I don't know if that would be buying them off the market or if that would be to the point where I'm producing them. Could do either. Okay, it looks like there's no one around here. Either way, my cargo's only like 15 million nick. I mean, I wouldn't love to lose this, but it wouldn't be a huge loss. Holy shit, Orbs is online. Yeah, we're definitely doing something tonight. The party's here. Fucking hell, I'm not controlling this well. Okay, there we go. Start alt-tabbing. So yeah, well, this is looking pretty safe so far. Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, these videos are kind of just to show what I do, so. Okay, and I wanted 64 of these. There we go. Just telling him how I'm buying some taps to get some Grofo action for the Corp. Wait, I should probably scout. Always send your scout first. That's the whole point of having a scout. Okay. Yeah, yesterday I was doing 3 accounts, all with PvP flags. They all had PvP flags on them. Holy shit, that was a nightmare to control. I definitely flubbed. I lost, I lost a Seeker, which is whatever. Everybody was saying like, oh man, you lost a bot. Like, oh no, it's like, this is a Seeker. It's like a million nick. You could literally make that in 2 minutes. Less. I can make that in less than 2 minutes. not upset about it, but you know, whenever you get a loss, it's a loss. People love. We were taking some bombs to beta, and it was a lot of fun. I don't have any footage of it, but it was a good time. Bombs are actually like super sweet in this game, and when you blow up walls, it looks really cool. Okay, successful mission there. Now I've got another dilemma. Do I go and try and pop off some of these tabs, or do I just wait, because we're probably going to be doing something right away. I'll ask if we're going to start soon. I don't know what we're doing, but I know we're doing something because the people that are online do stuff. And we got lots of people online that like to do stuff right now, so there's definitely going to be something going on. Yeah, I'd probably be pushing it if I did these taps right now, so probably have to call it here. But I will start a new video. I'm going to do it a different way this time. I'm actually going to set up a blocker for my fit and for anything that's going on. I'm going to set up some blockers on my screen, and then I'm going to mute the audio, and then I'm actually going to do a commentary after the fact. I think that would be the best way to do that. Still kind of deciding how I want to do that, actually, because sometimes it's actually nice to have have the audio just a little bit in comms. I don't know. I'll see. I'll probably mute. Yeah, no, I think I'll mute it and then just do a voiceover. Yeah, and then I'll also set up my my OBS so it's blocking my fit and everything, because some of the fits that I use are from other people, and it's kind of bad manners to take somebody else's fit and then show it in a video. Like, that's just not really good manners. But I got my taps now. I am ready to go for tomorrow, probably do some of these tomorrow. Sexy 72 level 3 light taps. So what do I get? I get 12,000 each, so this is like almost a million pedestal kernels right here. So so yeah, that'll be enough to unlock the Grofo. Okay, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and catch you guys in the next one, which will probably be soon, hopefully. I'm not going to make any promises, but now that I'm actually set up and we're settled into our new place a bit more now, should be able to crank out more stuff, a lot more stuff, especially over the next month where I'm going to be unemployed. I think I got 2 months left until I need to start really looking for work again. But yeah, thanks for watching, and keep it sleazy.